Well, in next to my church, by the way, the new church. This is new building they built and everything because the church grew. Anyway, this is a funeral place where you can order flowers and other, full-on services. Narva Matsu Matu Se Maja. I don't even read it correctly. Anyway, ritual. In Russian and Estonian and a little bit of English. Let me tell you, so I visited my pastor's resting place and everything, and it's something. It is something. Of course, it's a sad place and everything, but if I want to go, this is the way I want to go. This is how I want to be buried. So this is the place, you know, full on with all the honors and everything. Next to my church, of course. They have some kind of deal with this place, so discount and everything. Old generation, you know, one by one, including my teacher, which is really sad. This is an example. So they do all the plaques and then flowers and basically everything. And the next to my church is something like Costco in US. You come in and it's just, you know, you can buy a lot for cheap. And my other teacher of literature actually lives, she's still alive, thank God, and she lives in that block basically. And all over the city you will see this art, which is really cool. So it's my second week in Estonia, Narva, my city where I was born, that I left when I was 16 and a half years old. I'll be 40 this year. So, and every Sunday they have one service. They used to have two, but since they have a lot of services during the week, they just have one service, Sunday service at 10 o'clock over here. And yeah, it's awesome to see old friends that I grew up with. Of course, a lot of them moved out to different countries because the economy is not so great, you know, like it is everywhere now. I remember I was over here, and it used to be a bazaar over here where people will sell their own stuff, their fruits, vegetables, um, any kind of clothes, shoes. These two buildings, I remember I used to be a kid and go through here and see if they sell anything cool. And they would sell like Tamagotchi, those small devices that you have to feed your animal so that it will not die, clean the poop after him and all that. All kinds of cool stuff back in 90s. Of course, I'm 80s kid, so what's awesome about Narva that they do their best to preserve old buildings, so you will see this, you know. So even though they bought this building over here for church, they had to preserve outside as much as they can, you know, especially if it's an old building. This, not so much, but that right there, yeah. And this is how I dress today. All official and stuff, you know. Today, they had blessing for the kid. That's how they do it. They pray. Then they give a little bit of money for diapers, wipes, you know, stuff like that, flowers. And the reason they do it is so that the child will be blessed and protected. And they don't go through baptism when the kid is little like that. You have to turn 18, you know, and commit to be, you know, member of the church. It's a responsibility. I know Catholics do it differently. They do it when the child is little, but not in our confession, you know. Pentecostals, you know, it's only, I think, Catholics and other one that they do something like that. Yeah. Let me see where they come from. To be honest, I don't know, but I remember this. Yeah, it's like cotton. Anywho, yeah. So every Sunday, I go to church to see my friends, and reminiscing about old times. So yeah, this is where I was raised. Well, not in this particular building, not this particular church, because this is a new building. Mine was by the river, you know, between Russia and Estonia border, basically. Yep.